Now we know a little about yarn and knitting needles. How do we put them together? There are two helpful tools for getting a general idea: the yarn label and the pattern you want to knit. Yarn labels generally have a lot of helpful information on them, including a suggested needle size. This information is part of the gauge. On many commercially produced yarns, think things sold at chain stores, this is shown in a little box like this. It tells you that on average, using the size needle in the middle of the square, knitting the number of stitches and number of rows shown will make a square that is 4 inches by 4 inches or 10 by 10 centimeters. This is a great place to start for some sample knitting or to learn some basic stitches. Use the needle size recommended on the yarn you chose to start with a swatch to learn the basic stitches we'll cover later. Patterns also will tell you what size needles and yarn were used to make the finished project. They generally include a gauge as well. This is similar to what's on the yarn label. The pattern will say the recommended needle size and tell you how many stitches and rows to make a specific size square. But never fear, there are lots of projects you can do where matching the gauge will not be necessary. So don't let this keep you from getting started. Here's a visual example of how different needle sizes can change the size or gauge of what you knit. These were made with the same yarn and the same number of stitches, but different size needles. You can see that the one knit with larger needles is wider and taller, with more space in between each stitch.